let us dance and rave to the beautiful Isis. So today I am going to be talking to y'all about what manipulation is and what it looks like in different forms. Because I have a great deal of experience of being manipulated and falling for it. So I just want to help y'all, especially with certain astrological signs that you may have, like you're more prone to be manipulated. Like if you have a Cancer rising like me, if you have a Cancer rising, or I think any water placement in your rising, or any like earth placement in your rising, you're easier to get manipulated because you're more nurturing, you're more empathetic, you're more sympathetic, you're more loving, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to people and their issues. So for the people who have Cancer rising, Taurus rising, Pisces rising, Scorpio rising, Virgo rising, Capricorn rising, with those people, y'all are more prone to get manipulated. And here is, a guideline to know when you're getting manipulated and what you should do if you are getting manipulated by somebody. So, number one is emotional manipulation. The second one is psychological manipulation. Third one is social manipulation. Fourth one is financial/material manipulation. It's physical manipulation, and then there's spiritual and energetic manipulation. So with emotional manipulation, there's guilt tripping, there's silent treatment, playing the victim, and there's gaslighting. With the psychological manipulation, there's projection, triangulation, love bombing and devaluing, and negging. With the social manipulation, there's peer pressure, smear campaign, and isolation. With the financial/material manipulation, there's withholding money/resources, there's financial guilt, and there's exploitation. With the physical manipulation, there's it's using body language and proximity, and there is feigning weakness. I'm not sure what that means. Well, I don't know. You gonna see. I know what it means, but I don't know why they put it in those terms. Some of the words to me don't go together, but I'm not, I don't know what these words mean. I don't know what feign means. I don't know why they say using body language or proximity. Oh, never mind. I know what that means. Okay, so with physical manipulation, they're using their body language or their proximity. So that means, they're either like going real close in your face, you know what I'm saying, or in your face. Like that's what that means. Okay. And there's some spiritual and energetic manipulation, which is fear-based control, false enlightenment, and energy draining. Going deeper into what these things are. So with the emotional manipulation, starting off with guilt tripping. Guilt tripping is making someone feel guilty so they can get what they want. So I'm going to show y'all an example. Hey, can I use $20 or can I borrow $20 from you? I just lost my wallet not too long ago, and I really need $20 for medication for my herpes because it's getting really bad. Sure, you can have $20. Like, here you go. Ain't no problem at all. Here you go. Whole time, they didn't need the $20 for that thing. They needed $20 to get something that they wanted, or they needed the $20 to buy something from the mall. Like, they lied about why they needed the $20. That's one example of what guilt tripping is. Honestly, I want to use something else. Give me a second. Let me play your video game. Like, I don't got no video game at home. You up here rich. You got all this stuff. Let me play the video game. Like, you got all this stuff. Like, you can't let somebody play the video game. Like, what? That's another example of guilt tripping. Like trying to make someone like convince someone to give you something because you have too much of it, or because like you don't like it's just you. With guilt tripping, it's simple. You can tell when somebody's guilt tripping you. You will feel guilty for literally setting boundaries or literally just having your own shit. Like you can be selfish with your own shit. If someone is trying to make you feel like, oh, you're selfish or this and that because you're not sharing with them, that's guilt tripping. Okay, that's guilt tripping. And also lying about why you need something, that's also guilt tripping. Okay, so the next thing is silent tripping or silent treatment. Withholding affection or communication to punish/control somebody. So this honestly was happening to me in this relationship a little bit, or this like past relationship that I had a little bit. And basically, like when they would get mad, instead of telling me why they was upset, instead of telling me what got them upset, they would literally just be upset and just like literally ignore me, ignore the kids, and not say nothing to us. Literally be on the game, talking to everybody else, literally having full-blown conversations with their brother or with their family, but will be in my house, me in my apartment, be in the place that I stay, and not say a damn word to me. What? So that's silent treatment. Y'all, these things are extremely abusive, for one. Like, let me get that straight. Manipulation is a form of abuse. And when people say, oh, it's not that bad to manipulate, like, it's not that bad, like, we all do it. When people say that, it's because they're so comfortable in their bad habits that they do not want to change. Okay? So that's a red flag in itself. If you saying that things that are unhealthy are healthy, no, that's a pure sign that you have a demonic entity inside of you. Anyways, moving forward, playing the victim. And this is another thing that kept happening. Playing the victim. Exaggerating suffering to avoid responsibility or gain sympathy. So, when it comes to like, okay, let's for example, let's say someone did something to you, right? Ajay, what you doing, baby? Let's say somebody did something to you. Let's say somebody like cheated on you or lied to you, right? And when you confront them about that shit, they throw in your face on what made them do that. So that's a guilt tripping thing too. That's another form of guilt tripping, but this also goes hand in hand with gaslighting and playing the victim. So when someone does some fuck shit, but then tries to make the excuse of, you did something to make me do this, that is manipulation. That is toxic. Do not be around people like that. Gaslighting, twisting reality so you doubt your own memory, perception, and sanity. So yeah, that's simply put. If you said something like, if someone says something like, you ain't shit, and then you bring it up like, why would you say I ain't shit? I never said that. What are you talking about? Like, are you insane? Like that is gaslighting. That is gaslighting. And it's no good. You need to stay away from people who gaslight. Because honestly, that will have you insane. Especially with a person with a Cancer rising. Y'all, people who have water and earth as their rising sign, please be careful with who the fuck you allow yourself to be around. Because these motherfuckers will, and I mean they will use that shit against you. Your kindness, your love, your empathy, they will use that shit against you. So don't let them. Here is the guidelines. Okay. Psychological manipulation. Projection. Accusing someone of doing something that you do already. So you're being a hypocrite, basically. You telling somebody that they can't do something that you do. You getting mad at somebody for doing something that you do. Triangulation. Bringing in a third party to create jealousy, insecurity, or competition. So that's basically like you got a boyfriend or you dating somebody seriously, but you like, oh, they not into me enough. So you go ahead and get you a little other boo to make them jealous. That's what triangulation means. That's a form of manipulation. If y'all bitches do that, y'all ain't shit. Period. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You're manipulating motherfuckers. And this is exactly why we live in a fucking world filled with manipulators. Because people don't understand what they're doing is manipulating. This shit is not natural. This shit is not normal. This shit is not cool. And yes, I'm smiling. So, I don't get mad. But anyways, next thing. Love bombing and devaluing. Overloading with affection, attention, then withdrawing to keep control. Another thing that I had to go through in my relationship. In this one. So it's simply put. It's simply put. You give someone love, you give somebody love, you give someone love, and then when it's getting to that point where you're like, okay, I feel like I'm getting too indulged with it. You take a step back. That's manipulation. That's a form of manipulation. If you do that, you're a manipulator, and you need to stop. Okay. You ain't gonna have nothing good in your life. Nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Nothing good will ever come to you if you're manipulating people. So this is exactly why I'm making y'all aware now, because some of y'all are unaware of how badly you manipulate people. Like, I really genuinely think y'all need to read a book on manipulation. And this is why I'm making a whole video about it, because y'all don't know what the fuck it look like. So I'm gonna tell y'all what it look like. I'm gonna show y'all what it look like. And when you see, oh my goodness, these are patterns that I be doing, change. Okay. So, next thing is negging. Backhanded compliments or subtle insults to lower self-esteem. So you looking cute or whatever, like that little outfit you got on, it's cute. That is negging. Okay? My little outfit cute? Hold on, I am the baddest motherfucker on this planet. What are you saying? What are you fucking talking about? Little outfit, cute. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, that's negging. Backhanded compliments and insults to lower yourself. Also, degrading your intelligence is negging as well. When someone is like, oh wow, you know that? Oh wow, how did you, like that type of thing, when they're surprised that you're so intelligent, that you're so powerful, that's negging. Bye-bye. You're gone. Insecure ass bitch. Because that's literally what it is. Anyways, social manipulation. Peer pressure. Using group influences to push behavior. We already know what the fuck peer pressure is. But those who do that too, stop. Stop pushing people to do drugs. Stop pushing people to do dumb shit because you're doing it. Fuck out of here. Anyways, next one. Smear campaigns, spreading rumors to damage somebody's reputation. So that's not only spreading rumors to damage people's reputation, but that's also sending out news that somebody trusted you with. Sending out things that someone sent you this shit for trust. I trust you with this shit. I trust you with my body. I should get out that room. 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 Don't touch that. Don't touch nothing in my room. Don't touch nothing in my room. Anyways, back to what I was saying. You giving someone giving news to you or something that they trust you with, and you just expose that shit. Or even a secret. Like someone gives you a secret and trusts you with a secret, and you just go ahead and tell everybody. You're manipulative and you need to stop. This shit ain't cool. This shit ain't cute. And you think you're going to be happy living this life? You're going to be happy? Later on in life, this shit's going to happen to you. I put that on my mom. Bro, when I tell you, I'm about to curse everybody on this video that does one of these things. I'm cursing you. Because I'm getting tired of motherfuckers manipulating people because you're insecure within yourself. What the fuck? Y'all need to really get into your body, your own little fucking space, and really understand what the fuck you need to be changing. Because I'm not in the mood no more. Okay? I'm genuinely not. Let's move on. Isolation. When someone's trying to isolate you, cutting you off from support systems so they can create dependency on them. That is a form of manipulation. And honestly, people who do that, and people who like let me, for example, men, not even just men, some women do that too. Keeping their man in the house, keeping the man all cooped up in the house so they won't go nowhere and find nobody better. Those type of people are abusive physically as well. So watch the fuck out. Those type of people are abusive physically as well. So watch the fuck out. If you see and you find yourself being controlled, always to stay in the house, if you see it and you find yourself always getting yelled at because you want to do your own thing, get the fuck out that relationship. Because I promise you, they're going to start putting their hands on you. Period. Next thing. What is it? Financial manipulation. There we go. Withholding money / resources to control decisions in the relationship. That is a form of fucking manipulation. If that's being done with you, fuck them. Go get your own money. It said, what else? Financial guilt. Feeling indebted or obligated. So this is what people who do shit for you and say, oh, I got it. Ain't nothing to worry about. And then when you have not done shit for them, then they get buck. And they like, oh, well, I did this. You should be doing this for me. Or I did this. You should be doing this for me. That is manipulation as well. And fuck them people as well. Exploitation. Using your time, your labor, and your resources unfairly. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. I guess it means like whatever you're doing when it comes to finances, you're not being honest and you don't have integrity, and we all know that's wrong. So I don't even know why the fuck you doing it. Anyways, physical manipulation. Using body language or proximity. That's intimidation, looming, and cornering. So that's somebody getting in your motherfucking face and invading your space. That is a form of fucking manipulation. Okay? What was it? There was another one that I didn't write down. It was the defying weakness one. The feigning weakness is basically someone faking that they're weak so you can take on whatever they need to be taken on. So for example, this is just something slight. They need to hold a big ass log. And honestly, this is just an example because ain't nobody holding a big log. But they need to hold a big log, and they can hold the log. They can hold the log. It's a little bit heavy now, but they can hold it. But they telling you they can't hold it at all. So you can hold the log because they don't want to hold it. That is what feigning weakness means. That's another form of physical manipulation. When someone's acting as if they're incapable of doing something just because they don't want to do it. That's what that means. Spiritual and energetic manipulation. That's fear-based control. If you don't do something, then bad karma will come. And then it says false enlightenment, claiming divine authority to silence questioning. And then energy draining is constantly pulling on your time and emotions and spiritual focus. So I feel like with the spiritual one, I think it's simple, but I'm gonna explain it anyway. With the fear-based control one, it's like with readings, for example. If you go on TikTok and you come across a reading and it says, oh, someone is going to hurt you, or someone's going to betray you soon. Like that's fear-based control. False enlightenment is like basically like someone using their spirituality as superiority, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I know this, so I'm so powerful type of thing. Like, that's what that is. Energy draining is like when someone continues to Like this happens honestly unconsciously within, I think, within people in general. But when people get addicted to your energy, if they may be like, they just may not have nobody that is, who brings them comfort the way that you do. So they want to be around you all day long. They want to talk to you all day long. They want to be like up under your skin all day long. That is energy draining. Like, that's a form of manipulation. Even if it's unconscious, it's still happening. And honestly, with a lot of these things, I'm gonna help y'all with the emotional red flags too. But with a lot of these things, it's unconscious. Like, even when me spaz, like I was spazzing and stuff about it because I was irritated. I just got out of a situation where I was manipulated, so I don't have as much grace and love and like I don't have a judge-free space right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm low-key irritated. I've been irritated with the manipulation shit for a while now, and I've been giving it grace and giving it love and putting love in it, because I know that a lot of people aren't even aware of the manipulation tactics. But when I do make people aware, that's what irritates me. Because when I'm actually making you aware and you still doing the same shit, that just shows me that you knew already. You just didn't give a fuck. And you thought I was going to be the one to fucking just let you do it. And that also is an insult to me. So, yeah, I don't fuck with that. The next section is going to be emotional red flags. So you will know, like, this is how you know you get manipulated consistently. You often feel guilty or responsible for things that aren't your fault. They flip the script and make you apologize even when they hurt you. You feel drained after interactions instead of supported. They use "if you loved me, you would" to pressure you. That's for emotional red flags. This is communication red flags. They twist your words or say "I never said that" when you know they did. Conversations leave you confused or doubting yourself. They use the silent treatment instead of talking things out. They consistently interrupt or talk over you to keep control of the conversation. They shift between extra sweet and cold/withdrawn, depending on if you do what they want. They play victim when called out, turning the focus back on their pain. They keep you off balance, never sure if they'll be kind or cruel. They compare you to others to create insecurities. Control red flags. They try to isolate you from friends and family. They make you feel like you owe them. They use your vulnerability against you. They make you feel like they understand you. Like, they make you feel like they're the only ones that understand you. And if you often feel guilty, confused, small, powerless, or like you walking on eggshells, 9 times out of 10, you getting manipulated. 9 times out of 10, and then it's usually with people that you love dearly. Sorry to say. I'm sorry to say. I am sorry to say. But it's usually with people who you really care about dearly. And it's usually with people who you don't even want to cut out of your life. But you must do so. You must do so. If you are being manipulated, you do not want to be in that space for long, because you're going to feel insecure. You're not going to feel like you're in your power, like it said. You're literally everything that I just said. If you feel guilty, confused, small, powerless, you're going to feel those things forever if you continue to be in the spaces where those manipulators are. Why? Because a lot of manipulators don't actually change their manipulating ways. They really don't. Especially if you bring it towards them. They just gonna try to find new ways, new tactics to try to fucking plague you. Don't let them. Do not let them. Do not let them. They know they know what they did was wrong. They know what they did was wrong. Don't feel bad for what the fuck they going through, because 9 times out of 10 they going through some shit because they deserve it. Divine don't give us nothing we don't deserve or we don't embody. So, peace, love, and light, y'all. Bye. Hope y'all learned something from this video, because I know I did. Because I was so into what I was giving y'all, like the information I was